The mother of a Maryland second grader is demanding answers from her son's elementary school after he was allegedly hung on a stall door hook in the bathroom by another student. His parents say the second grader is alive and recovering from severe bruising on his neck and face. The school district is calling the incident horseplay and saying it's investigating what happened here. Brad Bell from our affiliate station WJLA joins me now from Waldorf, Maryland. Brad, what are we learning about how this incident played out and what school officials did in response?
Yeah, Diane, look, a lot of people want to know about this. The mother of this child put out a social media post on Friday that absolutely went viral because she said her son was hanged in school, right? So those were pretty incendiary comments. So to answer your question, what we believe happened and what we're being told and what I'm getting from sources is that two kids were in a bathroom. One was a fourth grader, 11 years old. The other, a second grader, 7 years old. And somehow or another, in some way, we're still trying to determine the second grader ended up, as you said, hanging on that hook. Now, look, let's say this is what the child was wearing. He was actually wearing a hoodie, and the back of his hoodie got hooked on the hook on a stall door, and he was suspended off the ground, and that neck grew tight on him. We are told that the fourth grader ran for help, realized that this kid was in trouble, that the principal came in, found the child hanging there, gasping for air. We are told foaming at the mouth as well. So that's the incident. Now, everything else, they're still trying to figure out. But that is, as we understand it, what happened. Now, what they were really doing, that's the subject of the investigation, because these are two little kids.
Brad, what more are the second graders' parents saying?
Yeah, look, they're saying a lot of things. In the initial post from the mom, they said, look, my child was hanged in school. We want answers. We want answers. And this morning, we were able to speak with the paternal grandmother of the little child. And they're saying they've got real concerns about how these two kids could have been alone in that bathroom, how they were unsupervised, the time that they were in there. They want answers. You know, initially the principal of the school sent a letter home saying that the kids were involved in horseplay. You know, they don't see this as horseplay. And so they really kind of want to get to the bottom of it for their own child and for other kids as well.
And Brad, any sense on potential motive here other than just saying horseplay? Do they think discrimination may have been involved or any relationship between these two kids?
Yeah, no, this does not appear to be anything racial. And I will say this, that one of the reasons, based on the comments, and we're seeing why the initial Instagram post is being shared so much, is because people saw that word hanged and jumped to the conclusion that there was some sort of hate crime involved here with these little kids. The mother and the grandmother now are trying to make it very clear to the community this was not a hate crime. These two kids were actually of the same race, and they say this is nothing to do with that. This is just a problem in the school.
All right, Brad Bell of our ABC affiliate in D.C. Thank you, Brad.
Conversations 2020.